sleepy tale from me to you. Not just 1, 2, 3, but 4. It's true. Yes, it is. I'm delighted to say. So get ready to stop a while as our sleepy tales play. Hello. It's lovely to be together. Is it your bedtime? Has your day gone from morning to afternoon to night? One of the great things about bedtime is doing your bedtime comfortable checklist, or your BCC. I wonder what's on your bedtime comfortable checklist. Oh, and if you haven't got one, don't worry. You can start thinking of one right now. Would you like to have a look at mine? The Worry Wizard's Bedtime Comfortable Checklist. Comfy pyjamas. Tick. Teddy bear. Tick. Snuggly blanket. Tick. Will any of the things on my bedtime comfortable checklist be on yours? Oh, there's one thing I forgot. The last very important thing on my bedtime comfortable checklist. Something lovely to imagine. Oh yes, that is very important. Imagining something lovely helps me to feel more comfortable. So why don't we do that now? Imagine something lovely together. Do you know Jack? He is one of our wonderful worry wizards. Jack has noticed something. At night, it can be hard for him to imagine things that make him feel comfortable. He feels as though he is far too busy worrying to have time to do anything else. But one night, Jack decided he had had enough of his worries. He was so fed up with listening to his worries go on and on and on. He decided he wanted to be in charge, not his worries. He wanted to decide what would happen next. Would you like to hear more? Let's join Jack and imagine together. Here's a picture of Jack enjoying his favourite way to imagine travelling away from his worries. As you watch, the screen will gently fade to a twinkling night sky, and the rest of the story will unfold. The twinkling night sky will help give your eyes a rest. There is nothing else to distract you. Let your imagination do its wonderful work. You might want to close your eyes now. It can help you feel more relaxed and comfortable. Know that the stars will keep twinkling, just like they always have and always will. Those beautiful twinkling stars are watching over you, just as they did last night and as they will tomorrow. As you breathe in, feel the calmness of the night sky filling you up. And as you breathe out, blow your worries or thoughts all the way to those stars. The stars will keep them safe for you. Can you hear that? If you listen closely, can you hear the stars whispering, "Send me all your worries and your thoughts. We are here." Oh, how lovely. Thank you, stars. Let's try it again. Just as the stars asked, let's send all our worries and thoughts all the way to them. As you breathe in, feel the calmness of the night sky filling you up. And as you breathe out, blow your worries or thoughts all the way to the stars. That's it. There they go. Thank you, stars. Thank you for showing up each and every night. Thank you for shining your beautiful light and reminding us that we are never alone. Now that we've blown our worries or thoughts to the stars, let's begin to imagine something very lovely. Our story begins with Jack deciding he had had enough of his worries. He was so fed up with listening to them go on and on and on. He realised that his worries thought they were in charge, not Jack, and they were making all the decisions. Jack took a deep breath and said these words out loud. I am in charge, not my worries. I decide what happens next. Wow, they're such powerful words, Jack. I wonder if you can practice saying them too. Just like Jack, take a deep breath and say these words out loud. I am in charge, not my worries. I decide what happens next. As he said those words, Jack heard a gentle hum. He looked across and smiled to see his Wellbeing shine-powered rocket right next to him. This is Jack's favourite way to imagine travelling from his worries. He's enjoyed many adventures, travelling through the night sky on the back of his Wellbeing shine-powered rocket. Jack decided tonight was the perfect night for another adventure. Jack loves to stargaze. From his window in his bedroom, he watches for clear night skies to best see the stars twinkling far above his home. Sometimes, on extra special nights, he catches sight of the moon as she casts her gentle glow down to his window. Jack loves the feeling of wonder he feels, gazing at the magical moon. He once heard a story of a man who lived on the moon and hoped he may catch a glimpse of him one day. As Jack climbed aboard his rocket, the gentle hum became a throaty roar as the rocket lifted from the ground, carefully squeezing through Jack's open window, and began to climb higher and higher into the night sky. Jack glanced back and noticed his worries had also climbed aboard his rocket. How small and frightened they looked, clinging on tightly to the back of his rocket. Jack smiled. This felt better. He was in charge, not his worries, and he would decide what happens next. As Jack soared through the starry sky, he felt a sense of freedom and joy. The cool night air brushed against his face, and he could smell the faint scent of blooming night flowers from the gardens below. The stars sparkled like tiny diamonds, splattered in patterns that Jack wanted to learn more about. The moon's soft glow bathed everything in a silvery light. The worries that had once seemed so big and heavy looked all queasy at the back of the rocket. Jack knew that he had the power to control his thoughts and feelings, and that made him feel strong and brave. Oh, look ahead. Can it really be? Is that the moon almost within reach, its beautiful surface glowing softly in the night sky? Look closely. Can you see the moon's craters and valleys shimmering like silver as its gentle light casts a magical glow all around? And there, who's that? A woman stands waving, her face full of kind stories. Looking closer, Jack notices a sparkly bag resting on her hip. As Jack's rocket gently lands on the moon's surface, he climbs down and feels the soft, powdery ground beneath his feet. The woman approaches, her eyes twinkling like the stars all around. "Welcome, Jack," she says warmly. "I am a guardian of the moon." Jack feels a warmth spread through him. "A guardian of the moon," he repeats, his voice filled with curiosity. "I heard about you. Well, not you maybe, but someone, a man who lives on the moon." The woman smiled. "No doubt that man is another guardian of the moon, Jack. There are many of us. We watch over the moon and all who visit. Thank you for visiting me today. You are very welcome." "Thank you," said Jack. "I'm very glad to be here." "I've been waiting for you, Jack," continued the moon's guardian. "I'm here to tell you something very important, Jack. You are so much more than you know, just as you are." Jack looks at her puzzled. "What do you mean?" The guardian leant closer to Jack, her sparkly bag shimmering in the moonlight. "Inside you, Jack," she said, "is a light that shines as brightly as the moon. You have the power to tell your worries not to interrupt all the things you want to do. You are full of courage and imagination and capable of wonderful things." Jack feels a warmth spread through him. He tries whispering the guardian's words to himself. "I am full of courage and imagination and capable of wonderful things." He liked how the words felt as they echoed inside him. Shall we try whispering those words? Why don't you try saying Jack's words to yourself and let them echo inside you? "I am full of courage and imagination and capable of wonderful things." "I am full of courage and imagination and capable of wonderful things." The guardian nodded at Jack understandingly. "Worries can seem big, but remember, you are in charge and you don't have to deal with them on your own. You can tell someone you trust about them, and just like you guided your rocket here, you can guide your thoughts. Take a deep breath and say, 'I am in charge, not my worries. I decide what happens next.'" Jack takes a deep breath and repeats the words, "I am in charge, not my worries. I decide what happens next." The guardian smiles. "That's it, Jack. Believe in yourself. You are so much more than you know, just as you are." With those words, Jack feels a newfound sense of confidence and peace. He thanks the guardian and climbs back onto his rocket, ready to return home. As he soars back through the starry sky, he knows he carries the moon's magic and the guardian's kind words with him. He tries saying the guardian's final words to himself to feel how they sound. "I will believe in myself I am so much more than I know, just as I am. Those words felt magical to Jack as he spoke them. He felt the magic of them start to fill him up inside. Let's try saying them to ourselves. Take a deep breath and repeat after me. I will believe in myself. I am so much more than I know, just as I am. Feel the magic of these words spreading warmth and wonder throughout your body. Let it begin in your heart, spreading its warmth and wonder. The magic travels to the top of your head. Feel that warmth and wonder spread. Now, it spreads even further, filling the whole of your body with that wonderful feeling. It reaches the tips of your fingers. Feel its warmth. Finally, the magic spreads all the way down to the very tips of your toes. You are completely full of warmth and wonder. This special place is always here for you. Whenever you need it, just remember Jack's adventure and the Guardian's kind words. You are in charge, and you are so much more than you know, just as you are. Thank you for letting us join you on this adventure, Jack. As you journey home, we'll move to our next tale. Our worry wizard Ella is about to set off on a magical raft adventure, and we can join her now. There is a river that Ella, the worry wizard, knows and loves. This is the river she loves to imagine at night time. Ella has asked me to share it with you, but she also understands that you might prefer to imagine your own river. One from your memory you may have seen on a trip, or maybe one you've watched on television or read about in a book. Ella's river has lovely gentle twists and turns. Every so often there are little inlets, small sheltered spots where you can climb down from the riverbank to the river's edge. The water is low and calm here as it laps the soft patches of sand or pebbles lining the river's edge. These little inlets are perfect spots to see birds resting or even dragonflies swooping low. Let's imagine this moment with Ella. Look around. What do you see? Is it a summer's day? Can you feel the warmth of the sun on your face? Maybe the sunlight is sparkling on the surface of the water. Is there a gentle breeze? A lovely warm breeze you can feel on your face. Maybe there are fish you can see swimming in the clear water. Or pretty flowers growing along the riverbank. Tall trees might be providing shade, a perfect spot to stay a while. Take a moment to feel the peace and calm of this special place. Now listen closely. Can you hear the gentle sound of the water flowing over rocks and pebbles? Perhaps there are birds singing in the trees nearby, or the rustle of leaves as a gentle breeze blows through. Ella has a lovely robin friend she keeps an eye out for whenever she visits her river. She can recognise his cheerful song among all the other bird songs she hears at her river's edge. I wonder if you can see Ella's lovely robin friend. I wonder if you can hear their cheerful song. Ella's biggest hope is that one day she will spot an otter in her river, maybe just peeping above the surface of the river, or floating on its back, doing some cloud spotting of its own. I wonder where she is most likely to spot her otter. Will it too enjoy the shade of the tall trees? If you look there, can you see it? Can you imagine it there? Will it too think it is the perfect spot to stay a while? This feels so special to imagine this magical moment. Let the magic of it start to fill you up inside. Let it begin in your heart, spreading its warmth and wonder. The magic travels to the top of your head. Feel that warmth and wonder spread. Now it spreads even further, filling the whole of your body with that wonderful feeling. It reaches the tips of your fingers. Feel its warmth. Finally, the magic spreads all the way down to the very tips of your toes. You are completely full of warmth and wonder. This special place is always here for you. You can stay at the river's edge, or you may want to imagine climbing aboard Ella's homemade wooden raft, so you can gently float down the river, just like she does, feeling safe and relaxed. The water will carry you smoothly, and you feel completely at ease. Thank you so much for sharing your magical river with us, Ella. As you travel home, we'll now join one of your worry wizard friends, Sonny, on his next adventure. Sonny often imagines leaving his worries far behind as he travels to wherever he fancies, thanks to his magical Wellbeing shine-powered jet boots. Sometimes they help him soar through the night sky, and other times he uses them to glide under the bright morning sun. Sonny can't wait to share his nighttime adventures with you another time. But for now, let's enjoy imagining this sunny morning adventure together. Sonny's favourite way to start his imaginary journey is in his cosy kitchen, where he imagines tucking into the yummiest breakfast he's ever eaten. He takes a deep breath, filling his lungs with the delicious smells of his imaginary feast. Sometimes he pictures stacks and stacks of freshly toasted waffles, piled high with all his favourite toppings and drizzled all over with thick, delicious syrup. Other times, he dreams of slices of perfectly crisp toast with butter spread from corner to corner and a dollop of jam on top. Yummy. Can you imagine the yummiest breakfast you've ever had? Or maybe one you would like to have. Picture it now. How does it look? How does it smell? Let's take a deep breath together, imagining those delicious smells filling the air. Breathe in deeply and let the warmth and magic of your yummy breakfast fill you up. Now Sonny feels ready to imagine stepping outside into the beautiful early morning. The sky is painted in brilliant sunlight, and he lifts his face to look up at the sky. Sonny feels the warmth of the sun on his face, gently brushing across his cheeks, and a soft, gentle breeze playfully dances through his hair. It feels the perfect moment to set off on his adventure, leaving his worries far behind. Let's imagine this moment with Sonny. Look around. What do you see? Is it a summer's day? Can you feel the warmth of the sun on your face? Can you see a tree nearby? A beautiful tall tree with branches that stretch far and wide. Can you see the leaves on the tree? Leaves of many colours. The closer you look, the more colours you see. Is there a gentle breeze? A lovely warm breeze that's rustling the leaves of your tree. A lovely warm breeze you can feel on your face. As Sonny begins his journey, he decides to head for the tree. He wants to sit near the top, where the sturdy branches hold him safely. It feels so magical to stop and rest there for a moment. Where he was seems so far away, and yet as he looks to the sky, he realizes there is so much further he could go. I am doing this, he whispers to himself. I've got this. I can do so much more than I ever thought possible. Take a moment to whisper Sonny's words to yourself. I am doing this. I've got this. I can do so much more than I ever thought possible. Feel the warmth of these words as you safely sit in your sturdy tree. Now listen closely. Can you hear the rustle of the leaves as a gentle breeze blows through your tree? Are there any birds in your tree? As Sonny glances up, he sees a cheery little robin fly up close and settle on the branch next to him. As it settles by Sonny's side, he feels certain the cheerful birdsong is whispering to him, "I'm friends with Ella. She believes in you. I believe in you too." Sonny feels a warm glow of confidence, of belief in himself spreading through him. He feels the belief start to fill him up inside. Now let's imagine this warm glow together. Let the belief begin in your heart, spreading its warm glow. The belief travels to the top of your head. Feel that warm glow spread. Now it spreads even further, filling the whole of your body with that wonderful feeling. It reaches the tips of your fingers. Feel its warmth. Finally, the warm glow of belief spreads all the way down to the very tips of your toes. You are completely full of the warm glow of belief. Sonny smiles. Taking a moment to pause is something he struggles with, but sitting in his tall tree with the sturdy branches feels very special. He notices so many wonderful things around him and feels a warm glow spreading through his body. The gentle rustling of the leaves, the soft chirping of birds, and the golden sunlight filtering through the branches all make him feel calm and comfortable. As he sits there, Sonny feels full of possibility. He imagines all the amazing adventures he could have. Perhaps on his next adventure, he might even touch the stars. With a heart full of wonder and a mind full of dreams, Sonny feels ready for anything. This special place is always here for you. You can stay at the top of your sturdy tree, feeling safe and cozy among the branches. Or you may want to imagine soaring high in the sky, gently floating amongst the fluffy clouds. Feel the soft, magical breeze as it carries you wherever you want to go. Your jet boots will take you on any adventure you dream of, filling you with a sense of wonder and endless possibilities. It's time for us to let Sonny find his way home. With our hearts full of wonder and endless possibilities, let's join our lovely worry wizard Mim on a truly memorable adventure. Imagining together feels very special. Let's join Mim and find out more about her giant red balloon. Oh look! There's our worry wizard, Mim, standing outside on a very green patch of tufty grass beneath a very blue sky. Nearby, a tall tree with branches full of rustling leaves sways in the breeze. If you look closely, you can see little wildflowers dotted in the grass by Mim's feet. Can you picture her standing there? She's wearing her favourite yellow wellies. Did you know her best friend Cora the chicken has a matching pair of yellow wellies? Oh yes, there's Cora, right by Mim's side. Can you see them now, standing together in their matching yellow wellies? Mim loves to pause and gaze up at the big sky above her. She lets her mind drift gently. What is up there? Sometimes she sees birds, and sometimes clouds. What else can you imagine up there? Whenever she stops to pause and look, it helps her mind to wander peacefully. In the background, can you hear the gentle rustling of leaves and the soft chirping of birds? Why not let yourself imagine the big sky above Mim and Cora's heads? Can you see that the blue sky isn't just one shade of blue? When you look closely, you can see a variety of colours in the blue. Sometimes a deeper blue, or a lighter blue. And then other colours start to appear. Is that violet? Or grey? Maybe even a hint of green. There's the sound of a distant stream gurgling away. How soothing the sound of water is as you look up at the sky. Mim finds that as she looks closely at the sky, her thoughts gently set her worries aside and become filled with all the colours of the sky. It reminds her that she is in charge of her thoughts. Why not share that reminder with yourself now? I am in charge of my thoughts. I am in charge of my thoughts. Mim loves noticing all the colours in the sky becoming clearer and clearer. It feels like a kind of magic, as though she can see things no one else can, simply by taking a moment to pause, to look, and then to look even closer. As Mim looks up at the sky, a particularly fluffy white cloud catches her eye. It looks exactly like a dragon, with a long winding tail and wings spread wide. Mim wants to get a closer look. With the help of her giant red balloon, she can do just that. Mim loves her red balloon. Holding tight to the string of her balloon, Mim has been lifted high on incredible adventures. It is her favourite way to imagine travelling from her worries. And of course, Cora is always with her, because wherever Mim goes, Cora likes to go too. Up, up they go, floating gently towards the dragon cloud. As they get closer, Mim can see the dragon's friendly face, with eyes that twinkle like stars. The dragon cloud seems to smile at them, inviting them to explore. Mim and Cora drift alongside the dragon cloud, feeling the soft, cool breeze on their faces. the dragon cloud whispers to Mim, telling her that he is glad she is there, that she matters, and that she is not alone. Mim repeats the words to herself, letting their warmth spread to every part of her. I matter, she whispers. I am not alone. Why not whisper the dragon cloud's words to yourself, letting their warmth spread to every part of you? I matter. I am not alone. I matter. I am not alone. The dragon cloud has so much more to share. Secrets of the sky, tales of faraway lands and magical creatures. Allow yourself to wonder what these might be. Perhaps these are stories you can share another day. This special place is always here for you. The magic of noticing nature is always here for you. Whenever you choose, stop for a moment to look up at the wonders of the sky. I wonder what you will see. And remember, your giant red balloon will take you on any adventure you dream of. Just feel the soft, magical breeze as it carries you wherever you want to go. Thank you, Mim and Cora, for allowing us to adventure with you. Thank you for reminding us we are in charge of our thoughts. And thank you, Dragon Cloud, for reminding us we matter and we are not alone. It's time for our magical journey with Mim and Cora to come to an end. Mim takes a deep breath, feeling the warm glow of knowing she matters and she is not alone. Her giant red balloon guides her gently and safely down through the air until her yellow wellies touch back down to the ground. When you're ready, you can take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, you can return to your normal breathing. The feelings of warmth and wonder you've discovered are yours to keep safe in your heart. It has been lovely imagining with you today. I'm sending you lots of well-being wishes from me, Amy, the Worry Wizard.